Okay. So, thank you, Milo. We don't actually need this part right now. So what we're just gonna do some photography stuff. Okay. And I took a photography class. It was called a visual storytelling class through photography this summer in my conference that I went to. And so the pictures we're going to look at we're going to be kind of trying to think about how they each tell a story.
Okay.
Okay, just like you did with your pictures. Remember how you took 3 pictures of the car?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so let's look at this first picture. This artist, her name is Francesca Woodman. She is a famous photographer, and she took this picture in 1980. And so let's look at the picture. What do you think?
What do
you think is good about this picture?
What do you mean? Good?
Like, what's good about it? Do you like it?
It's kind of depressing.
Okay,
Maybe she's
good.
hiding her face or something.
Okay.
Maybe something like that.
Does it tell a story?
I don't know. I don't think so. Does it tell?
Could it tell a story of somebody who's hiding?
Yeah, hiding in her room.
Not feeling super happy?
Yeah.
What else about the picture makes it feel depressing?
It's black and white.
Okay. Why does that help it to feel depressing?
Why does it help to make it
Yeah,
because it's just dark and it does gritty and dark and stuff.
Cool. That's good. Okay, if you had to give this picture for telling a story, let's give 5 would be 5 stars, like the best, and 1 would be like not great. What would you give this picture?
I'll give this a 3.
A 3. Okay, let's go look at this guy. Okay.
What's this?
This is another photographer, and he did a series that was all self-portraits. So,
what do you mean?
Like a self-portrait is when you're in the picture. The picture is some expression of who you think you are. It's not just looking in the camera and smiling like you do for school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more about an artist trying to express something about them inside, like how they're feeling or what they're thinking. Okay, and usually it's their face, but not always. So let's talk about what works about this picture.
It's kind of beautiful, but kind of depressing at the same time. Beautiful and depressing at the same time.
Good. So the last picture was black and white.
Yeah.
This one.
It's in color.
Yep. What's in color?
His shirt and all the balloons and all that.
The balloons are what color? Can you tell?
Red.
Good job. Yep. They're all red. What else about the balloons? Do you notice?
I can't notice. They're like. I think I can't tell about this is what is it kind of about? Like, is it about him, thinking, he's kind of drowning, not drowning, but kind of deep in his emotions? Or he's that's the only thing I can think about, even in his emotions, but while everyone's happy because they're flying away, while he's deep in his emotions. That's my idea for it.
Right.
Because he's kind of sad. He doesn't look sad, but he's kind of well, he's kind of sad. He kind of looks kind of sad.
Right.
like that. That's my guess of this picture.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about his face. So, happy, sad?
Kind of like, I really can't, kind of angry and sad at the same time. How about at the same time he's like kind of like angry and kind of sad.
Maybe this is the word, contemplative. You know what that means?
What?
He's contemplating. He's thinking over something.
Yes.
Something's on his mind. It's almost like he's looking down, but like the thing in his forehead makes it like, you know, when you're really thinking about something, how you'll be like this. You'll kind of scrunch up your face or whatever. Yeah, because you're contemplating. You're being contemplative. All right. Do we like this picture?
Yeah, I like it a little more. I think I'll give it a 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
Did you give the last one a 3?
The last one you gave a 3. Let's go look at it.
I like to give this one a 4. Wait, can you go back to the picture
Yeah,
again?
let's go to this one. So we gave this one a 3.
Yeah.
And we said it told a story and that it was a little dark and depressing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's go to this guy, Kyle.
What's that science thing? What's that science?
I don't know. I don't want to get too off track though.
I
think this is his website. Okay, so, and we gave this one a 4 because it's a little bit better. How?
It's because it has color and it's kind of a little more like understandable to me.
Okay, you can relate to it more.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go look at another one. This one, I wish we could get a little bit, our view a little bit bigger, but I think this is it. I don't want to see the whole online collection. I just want to see this one. So can you kind of see the details in this picture?
Can I maybe look and maybe look better?
Yeah, tell me what's going on in this picture.
Are those all light bulbs?
Yep.
Wow.
Mhm.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right?
It's called the Visible Man.
The Invisible Man, that's right.
I don't know if he's depressed. I really can't tell about this. This picture is kind of like the most confusing. It's like, is he like really depressed or something else? Maybe it's like sad or like he thinks he's like, I really don't know what this picture is about. Like, how can I tell about this picture?
Well, what's going on in the picture?
Somebody's sitting down near lots of stuff, like all this stuff.
He's got a lot of stuff around. What is the deal with all the light bulbs?
Let me think. I don't know yet. Yeah. I really can't tell why he has lots of light bulbs.
What effect does the light bulb, what effect do the light bulbs have on the picture? Like, it adds an effect. I'm just not sure what the effect is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It definitely, like, if it was just a room, it would still be an interesting picture. But because of the light bulbs, it adds this kind of quality to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of.
It changes, like, to me, it doesn't seem as depressing as the other pictures.
I really can't tell what it's about. Like, what's the book about?
Well,
the story, the picture.
The story, yeah, what's the picture about? I mean, there's a guy in it, but to me, it's like he's working or something.
I don't
know. Like he's leaned over working.
Something.
So definitely different in the way from the other pictures, because in the other pictures, she's not moving. You can't really even see her face. In this one, He's not moving, you know? They're both like totally static, like there's no movement. But then in this picture, it's much more alive, right? There's a lot more going on.
Mhm.
Yeah. Kind of like it. I kind of like this picture. It's kind of sci-fi or something.
I'll give this a 3. I'll give this
a
one a
3.
3 because it's kind of confusing, but it's kind of like, kind of cool.
It's kind of cool. Okay.
Kind of confusing. It's kind of hard to know what the story is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
What's that?
Here's a weird one.
It's scary. I don't know why, but it looks like a person like yelling or some type of. Looks like something's yelling.
Yeah.
Looks like a horror movie. I don't know why, but it looks like one of those like scary people in horror movies, those like murderers in horror movies.
The picture is very effective at making me feel uncomfortable.
Is it just a? It looks like a turtle with a screaming like girl or something. Because it has long hair. It looks like it has long hair. I'm B.
Cool lady. What works in this picture? What helps create that effect?
I think it's the color again. It's like it's black and white.
Right.
And it's kind of dark and moody.
It is dark and moody.
What? And just it's like I feel like even people when they look at it, they're just going to be like, what is that thing? What is it? Is it like a turtle combined with a screaming little girl? Or what is it? What is this thing? Like they're just like be kind of confused and scared by it. What is it?
What makes it scary?
It's just like
the open mouth.
The confusion of the thing.
The confusion, yeah, because I mean,
it looks like a girl like screaming, like in like a turtle shell or something.
Go point to the part. Go up there and point out to me what you see.
It looks scarier. Is it? Like what
Can you tell what it is?
No.
Okay. It's a guy. Okay. He's bent backwards like this. Like he's doing yoga. He's like upside down. That's his chin you see, and his chest and his shoulders. And he's bent backwards.
I don't see the person.
And his face is under the board. Okay, hold on.
Let me look closer. This thing just scares me. I really can't. Where is the person?
It's been digital. I think it's been messed with a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like
So this is definitely like the shape of a chest and a body. Do you see that?
Yeah,
like if they're bent backwards like this, and you were to take a picture from right here.
I still can't figure it out. How is that? What is it?
To me, it's a mouth, but it's got a lot of shadow right here.
Okay.
On this lip, you're not looking. Right here. It's like this is covered in shadow around the mouth. Okay?
Okay, but it's still so confusing. I'm still kind of confused. I think this is the most...
he posed. This is a posed picture. Like this person set this picture specifically up to capture this image. Where is the center of the picture?
Right there?
Your eye. Look at this picture. Like what it does so well is everything about the picture forces you into the mouth.
Yeah, like
everything comes to the center. The lines, the grain on the board, the shadows, even the cloud. Yeah, the waves coming at you. The whole thing is like pulling you into the center. Okay, so what do you think this picture is about, if you had to give it a main idea?
I think it's about some type of horror movie. No, it's just a picture of a person who's scaring us. Or it's just something confusing. Maybe it's like
confusing. I like the confusing. confusing description because it's kind of the confusing that makes it so compelling to look at.
Yeah, it looks like so confusing.
It's like you can't, I mean, me personally, I can't help but kind of like the picture because when I look at it, it is confusing and it makes me compelled to look at it more, which is kind of what maybe a photograph is supposed to do.
If there's like, you know, like some people like write notes, they can like write notes like on the bottom of the place, like somewhere right here. Like they can say like what
it's about.
What it's about.
Yeah.
I feel like to call it, what is it? What is it? Just say, what is it?
What is it?
What is it? Is it a girl screaming? A turtle girl screaming?
I don't even know if it's so much about what the author or the photographer, I don't know if it's so important to find out what the photographer had in mind as much as to think about what it makes you think about.
Yeah.
Because you're the one looking at it, right? And why did the photographer take that picture?
Yeah.
Probably because he or she, I think it's a he, wanted to evoke a reaction from the viewer, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Did he get a reaction from you?
Yes.
Yes. Did it make an impression on you?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, is that maybe something a photographer is trying to do when they take pictures?
Yes.
Evoke a reaction? Yeah. Absolutely.
I think I'll give this thing a 5.
You give this one a 5?
Because it's just like confusing, but it's interesting. So like, it's kind of like a puzzle in the picture. Like, what is it? What? Like, it's gonna be like have different ideas for everyone. Well, like, where are the other ones? I kind of tell what's going on. I kind of tell what's going on. Is this it?
No.
I kind of tell what's going on, but this one, I'm just like, what is going on? Like, what is going on in this picture? What is it? What is this? What is this? That's why I give it a 5. And it's kind of scary. Kind of scary. What is it? It's like, what is it?
It's like a curiosity scary, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm disturbed by this a little bit, but I'm also so fascinated that I can't stop looking at it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool. It's like a really good movie. I'm trying to catch this bee. Every time I go to catch it, it moves.
Can I have some more?
I have to use your cup right now. I'll get you another. Come on, bee. Everybody's happier now, see?
So strange. What is it? It's shocking.
We're recording this, so all of the silence and me catching the bee is on the recording. It's pretty awesome. Alright, here's some more weird green stuff.
Ew.
Okay, so let's switch seats. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
And let me go.
Do you have any more pictures?
Yeah. Let's go look at these. Okay, this is a guy named Sig Harvey. And he created a series of photographs, okay? And so normally when a photographer does a series, there's something in the series, it's like having a theme, okay? Yeah. It's like everything in the series is part of the larger story, okay? Kind of like you did a series of pictures, and you told a story with a series, not just one. Does that make sense? Okay. But on the other hand, every picture has to be able to stand on its own, right? In a series, you can't have one great picture and then, have the other ones be okay. They all kind of have to be able to stand on their own. Does that make sense to you? So let's look. Let's look at Act 1 here. He calls it Act 1. Okay.
It's a chicken. Married. Oh, I think I know what it is. Go back to the chicken. So a man gives a woman a chicken for like a gift because they're like farmers. And that's when.
I don't think that you should decide what the story's about yet.
Okay.
Okay, but good thinking. I like your thoughts.
Yes.
Good thinking.
Married. Someone getting married. I don't know what that is. Hmm. 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 Yeah, strange pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Here's the whole set. Set 1. So, do they all have something that is alike?
I really don't know how to figure this out. There's just so much. Like, how can you figure out this story? This story is kind of a confusing story.
Well, I don't think you should think about it like this is what happened first, this is what happened second, this is what happened third story. I think you should maybe look at it like well, first I think you should ask yourself what every picture is about. I think you should start with that. So let's go backwards. Actually, let's start in the middle. Okay, what is this picture about?
Somebody's sitting down there near the stairs.
Can you see her face?
No.
But you're pretty sure it's a woman.
Yes.
Okay, what's the coloring in the picture?
Blue.
Blue, except for what do we see?
Yellow.
We see an exit sign. Okay, and behind her, we see light coming through, right? From
Yes.
behind her. But she's in the darkness.
Yes.
Okay? Alright, let's look at another one. This picture.
Maybe she's depressed or something? Not really depressed, but kind of like
Oh,
something like that.
definitely thinking, maybe. And she's got this beautiful dress on. Okay, why would she have a dress on? I mean, let me ask it like this. What does her having that dress on do for the picture? What does that tell you about this woman? Uh, is she gonna go swimming?
No.
No, likely not. I mean, she could. Is she feeling ugly?
I think not.
I think not too. Um, is she maybe contemplating, thinking?
What?
Contemplating? Thinking?
Yeah, think about life maybe?
Maybe. And can you see her face?
Nope.
No.
She's throwing a plane.
Okay. Can you see her face?
Nope.
What are the colors in the picture?
Blue.
Blue.
White.
She has on what?
A dress.
A dress. How do you think she's feeling? What does this picture tell you about how she might be feeling? Is she sad?
Maybe she's happy.
Maybe she's happy. What makes you say that?
Maybe she's throwing the plane for happiness or something.
Okay, why would that be a symbol, an image for happy, do you think? Why would that plane going up in the sky show happiness? Connect.
Because she's kind of like happy to be alive or something.
Ah, okay.
It's kind of confusing still. It's kind of.
How would the picture change if she was holding a cat?
It froze it.
That would change it, right?
That would change it.
So the plane specifically accomplishes what in the picture?
Happiness.
Yeah, it does. Or looking forward or something like that. What colors do you see?
White, blue, white.
Yeah.
A lot of white.
Yep. Can you see her face?
Nope.
No. Is she sad?
Yes. Because she's kind of looking up in the clouds and like thinking about life again, about like life and others.
Okay. This one. Yeah, this one's blurry. No, it is. Not in focus.
I don't know really. I don't know what this one is about.
What are the colors?
White.
White. Blue and white? Can't see her face.
Again.
Can you see their face?
Nope.
Can you see their face?
A little bit.
Yeah, it's obscured though. Can't totally see it. Can't see the face. This one's different. We still have blue. And what are these?
Marks of like the raspberry.
Those are somebody's footprints.
Footprint.
Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so what would you say this picture is about?
I don't know. It's about like a bowl of cherries or something. So, like, it is a bowl of cherries. I didn't even read it. Really, I didn't read it.
It's a bowl of cherries. Okay. Bowl of cherries. Can you see your face? What are our colors?
Blue and white.
Blue and white.
She's standing on water. She's sad. She's driving.
And this one's kind of odd, but yeah. Okay, and then this guy. Can you see his face?
No.
No.
Chicken.
But a hen, maybe? Is it a hen? Is it a girl rooster? Because the whole rest of the series is females. Although, when I look at this face, kind of in there, I swear I see like, I don't know, like a doll almost.
Dun, dun, dun.
This one you can see her face.
I don't get this one.
I don't get this one either.
What does it mean?
I don't know. She took her belt off. She's looking right at the camera.
Dun dun.
She looks kind of irritated. She's holding onto her dress. I don't know. Okay, this one, you still can't see her face, and you just have the head. And there's green. Okay, so that's this series. We've got a couple with some fruit in here, too. This guy's kind of interesting. Can't see the person's face. We've got blue again. Okay, so let's give that set a grade.
Strange but beautiful. Kind of strange but beautiful. I'd give that a 4.
You'd give that a 4. Okay, this person continues. I did like this one. Let's look at this one. There's a couple in here I like. What do you think about this picture?
He's driving away from somewhere. Driving away from somewhere.
Do you like it?
It's strange.
I really like it.
Hmm.
I like how everything in the picture is like bland, like really plain, and then she's looking at you like directly, and she's got on bright colors. It
Yes.
really makes her stand out, and everything around her seem kind of obscured and odd.
Yes.
Right? Like she's alive, everything else around her is kind of dead.
Dead.
Dun dun dun. Okay, and then I like this one.
I like that one too. Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
That's pretty precise picture taking. Like that's pretty precise.
Yeah, it's really in focus in the light. But what works about this picture? Why do you think we like it so much?
It just looks beautiful.
What makes it beautiful?
I like the trees.
The trees?
I like the leaves too, like flying in the clouds.
How about the colors?
Orange, red, some other colors, white and blue.
What if her dress had been gray?
It would be kind of depressing.
Yeah, it would totally change the mood of the picture. Even though you can't see her face, how does this picture make you, the viewer, feel about this photo?
It makes me feel happy.
It does. It's kind of inspiring, refreshing. Yeah, I like that photograph too. Okay, and I think there's one down here that I wanted to look at.
Oh wait, go to that picture right there.
This one?
No, down.
This one?
Left. Right. I mean that one. That one. Wanna look at it? Oh, I like this picture.
Okay. Why do we like it?
It's gloomy, but it kind of reminds me of Woodley Island.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Because it's kind of gloomy, but kind of happy.
Foggy.
Foggy, but happy.
What's happy about it?
I don't know, but kind of happy and sad at the same time.
Yeah, it's happy and sad. I think so too. The green is like so alive,
Well,
so lush, you know?
Yeah.
And
How about the next picture too?
alright, let's look at the next one. This guy?
Yeah.
So again,
He's kind of sad. I think he's kind of sad. This is a kind of a sad picture.
he's getting rained on.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
But again, what is this color going on here that pulls the whole photograph together?
The red.
The red truck. If the truck had been gray,
It would be depressing.
it would have a totally different effect because I think of the colors. The green is kind of obscured, like somebody took some wax and painted over it to make it look, and that's what the rain does. Just it makes it look kind of waxy, unclear, out of focus. Good. All right, let's see if we see any others that we like. Of course, I like this one. The typewriter. Again,
So beautiful.
with the red. And I liked this one because I thought
Looks like she's trapped in the chest.
it does.
Looks like the chest is eating her face.
Yeah, again, look at the color contrast. This is so white. Like, you almost feel like even if the chest wasn't there, it's so white you wouldn't be able to see her face anyway. The red shoes and the light colored dress. It's like she's hardly there except for this giant gray box. Oops, of course, blocks her face. Okay, good.
Okay.
That was really good. And
Yeah,
I
any more
think...
pictures? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
This person is famous. Now, obviously, what's different about this photograph is what? Can you tell me how this one's different from the other ones?
It's just kind of it's kind of cool, but kind of strange. Again, it's like another strange picture.
It's a strange picture.
Like,
is this just a photograph that she took?
No, I think it's
No.
just kind of.
No, she had to do
Kinda
some
good.
art stuff on here. She had to take pictures of different things and sort of use the computer to crisscross them. Okay, so she used some photography editing, let's put it that way. She did a lot of editing to create this total image. Does that make sense? Whereas like these, this, she set this up, probably, I'm going to assume. This was totally set up and planned, the whole thing. Right down to the light, down to the shirt, the way everything is in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And the black and white was planned. But ultimately, this person snapped a photo.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's go to Kyle. Same kind of thing. This was posed. He set this up. He planned this photograph. He knew what he was going after. And he probably took, you know, a lot of shots to get this shot just how he wanted. Okay? But still, at the end of the day, he took the picture. He had it developed. This is different because it's still photography, but she's taking a more artistic approach.
Yeah, kind of like.
Okay?
It kind of looks like.
But does it tell a story?
Michelangelo's. Like,
it does kind of feel that way, doesn't it?
Like the Mona Lisa, kind of like that.
It kind of feels that way because she's looking right at you.
Yeah.
The red lips.
No, that's just the color.
The coloring.
It just kind of looks like a old-fashioned color.
What are these circles?
Circles. I really don't know, but like dots or something.
Yeah. It almost looks like money in some of them. And then when I first looked at it, I thought it was logs, like a wood pile, which I think it might actually be a wood pile, but it might not. I can't really tell.
On top of her head.
Yeah, right? Right. But then there's this weird like white stuff that's been brought in, which looks like reflection on water almost. You know what I mean? So
yes.
It's also that feeling of, you know, when you look into a creek and it's really clear and you see all the rocks on the bottom?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me too, except
yeah.
you see a face. So it's kind of like a reflection.
Yeah, kind of like a reflection.
Pretty cool though, right?
Okay.
Okay, and then let's go look at this one. Okay, this is a photograph, but and when we compare it to this one and this one,
I think it's terrifying.
This one is definitely telling a story.
It's telling a story.
What is the story about?
A hands.
What effect does that have? What does it make you feel like or think of?
I say think of like scary like people.
Like trying to get out,
yeah,
right? Trying to escape.
Yeah.
This is a self-portrait. So this is the photographer who has created this image. What do you think that they're trying to explain about themselves?
They're trying to explain, like, to cover up their faces because they're kind of disappointed with their life, kind of.
Ooh, very good. Yeah, I don't think this photographer is feeling that great about what's going on inside internally.
Yeah, and it's kind of creepy.
Not in this picture. Yeah, it is. It's kind of desperate.
This one is just confusing and like creepy and confusing.
But really compelling.
Really compelling. But while this one is kind of creepy, but mostly creepy and kind of sad, kind of depressing.
Yeah.
Kind of sad, like.
Yeah. This is definitely a person. This is definitely a self-portrait of a person.
Yeah.
Trying to express something.
I don't really think this is confusing, but it's kind of sad and creepy.
Right. It's sad and creepy. But compared to this guy, John Simon.
It's just confusing.
Yeah. Narragansett. Okay. Alright, that was a good talk. Really good. So we're going to stop.